Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers and welcome back to Mercury Farms. Early in the morning. Coming over to harvest some oats so we can get some straw for the cows for their bedding. Plus harvest the oats so we can turn around and sell it. We got a few fields to harvest today while workers will be harvesting the field. Obviously it's not going to take a worker to harvest this field too long. Because in the last episode, if you remember, we bought a couple of fields. And I need to merge those fields together, but there is some crop in one of them. But that's not going to stop me from working around it until I better make sure the straw swath is on, because that'd be really, really bad. Actually, that's not going to work, because I know, no, don't destroy any of my crop. I got to offset you just a little bit. There, that'll work. There. Now he's good to go. What is oats going for today? $7.51. That's a good price at the Windmill Hill. So I'll have to remember that. So what we need to do... did I take care of my animals last time? No, we did not. They need to be cleaned. So I think we're going to go up and clean them right away. Let's hop into our Dutz Fire. And while I'm going past here, let me turn the HUD display back on. Just check on the greenhouses for water. Yeah, they're doing fine for water. Doing just fine. So we'll go clean out the chickens. Probably sell... I think we were going to sell some eggs today. I think that's what we said. If I remember, the price may have been like $1,700. I literally just logged on to Mercury Farms and just hit record, and here we are. So, I'm just trying to remember what it was last video when we were looking at some prices. The next thing I want to do with some money we earn is buy that, was it a case? The case Puma? I think I said. Sure. Sounds good, right? Alright, chickens, there you go. You guys will be all clean. And for now, I will clean up the cows. We'll leave in the bucket. And I want to put it in the total mix rations, but I'll dig that out later. Because I really want to focus on those fields today. We're going to have, I got that one big field that's hopefully, I don't know if I'll get to seed it today or not in this episode. But thanks to the cows and all the sales we did last time, things are looking pretty darn good. So yeah, if we go to our fields here, actually it's kind of hard to see there, but we bought this field and bought this field and this field. This one's got weeds in it. I don't know if anything's in it. Is anything in it? Yeah, barley. I remember now. Barley's in it. We'll probably just go right over it, right? Just go right over it. We'll plow all this, make it all one nice big field, but after, of course, we harvest our canola. Come on. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so what I think I need to do is we'll bring this guy over and help out our harvester unload the oats when he's ready. And I'm going to come back here, start cutting down some posts. Of course, we got a canola in that field. And of course, we got the field that we just seeded the day before as well. That probably has weeds in it and probably could use another stage of fertilization, I'm sure. And I'm also sure we're probably not going to get enough cash to buy our tractor today. So I think it's like 200 grand for that tractor, somewhere in that area. Let's check it. Medium tractors, I do believe. The case Puma. And because we went to engine setup, 313 horsepower. With global positioning, I think it was 205, and the wheel setup, I always go with weights and wheels, wheels and weights. Of course, the paint job is going to, so yeah, 205,000 is what we need. And yeah, this is what we're looking for. Front load attachment. No, we don't need a front loader because that's what the Dutes Far is for. But yeah, the biggest thing that we want to do on this one is because we can get narrow tires on it as well. So it's a decent horsepower. Should be able to do a lot of things around the farm, obviously. And of course, with narrow tires, I can fertilize and weed after second growth stage on plants and stuff. So we need like 200 grand, so that's quite a lot of money, actually. So I don't think we'll get there today. You know, we'll just teleport back to here. So obviously, like I said, this wheat field, or barley field is right over here. Hello, barley field. So where is the corner of this field? It's in here somewhere. Let's see if I can find. Looks like it's in here somewhere. Well, there's the post I cut. Alright. And of course our harvester is getting full just as I start doing this, but why wouldn't it be? Well, I've been over to unload the harvester once, and I have gotten all this hedgerow cut around. What field number is this now? Field 12, so I cut all the hedge right along here. So that's ready to, yeah, the barley's not even grown, but that's fine. I think we're just going to plow it right in. The field needs to be plowed. We'll merge it with this one. Does this field need to be plowed? I can't remember. No. What needs lime? Only that one needs lime. Interesting. So, yeah, we'll just plow this right in, and we'll do the, not plow this one in, but we'll plow this field as well to merge it over. But I have all these posts to take down as well. What I need to do is get my Volvo truck, and he needs to be on the trailer, and my T8 needs to be over here doing some stuff. But I can't really pick up the post, and I needed the trailer. So I need the trailer, I need the trailer, I need the trailer. Really, dude? Wait. I unloaded you and you sat here the whole time? Why? Why? Why do you do that? I've been paying a worker to sit there probably for like 5 minutes. That's great. Gotta love it. So let me go up here. No, that's our Dutes Far. That is our Volvo. Remember we delivered all the milk in the last episode. Got a good chunk of change. So I'm going to park up this trailer. Bring him back down to the main farm so he can help out a little bit. I'm hoping to get that, like I said, I'd like to get that field reseeded today, but we'll see how it goes. While we are here, and I am curious because the eggs will be what bring us cash today. $18.51 at the garden, so that is a pretty good price. Pretty good price. I'm not gonna. Yeah, we'll probably sell some eggs. So near the end of the episode, we'll let those chickens produce a little bit more eggs for us. Meanwhile, I need to switch this guy with the T8. So the T8, if he can't work in the field that we're clearing out, then I'll just send him on over to that field there, because I'm sure it's either got weeds in it or, yeah, it's got weeds in it. I mean, so we got to get those weeds out of there. So yeah, we'll swap him out. At least grab the T8. He can go over there and weed it out, and then probably go back and fertilize it as well. And then we don't have to worry about that field until the next in-game day. I think we put sunflowers down there. Yeah, I don't think. I know I did. I hope I'm right. So there's that field there. How do I get into that field? I don't know, but we're going to find out soon enough sometime today. Yeah, I probably should make the harvester come over and do that field next so I can take care of everything. I think that's my plan. So we'll park the Volvo here. The T8 can go ahead and he might as well stay over here because this guy's just about finished. So we'll sell the oats up here at Windmill Hill. We'll come back and we'll do some swappy swoo with the Volvo. And we'll bring our harvester over here to harvest this. And yeah, then we can start tearing down all these fence posts. By then, maybe our trailer would be free. We can throw the post in, dig them out. Yeah, a lot of work to do today. So Yeah, I'll see you in a second when probably we're going up with the oats to the sell point, which is pretty darn soon. Well, of course, I brought the harvester in this way, and the entrance is on the south side, but you know what? Since we're taking these down anyways, might as well take them down now, right? Make our own entryway up here. And it looks like it's a field I probably should be harvesting because it's kind of tight in here right now. And it's not going to really take me that long to do it. Alright, so let's just... I think I'll turn this around. And I'll put the header on out here. I believe I can get through there, no problem with the header on. I shouldn't say no problem. We'll get through. I haven't sold the oats yet. I thought I was just come over here and get this guy going. And then when I saw the field, I'm like, I think I'm going to have to harvest this. So these posts are not really attached to nothing. Put the header on. And we'll grab some canola. It's not going to be much. And we may sell everything that we can today. Yeah, definitely not going to get up enough to buy the tractor. I wouldn't think. I could be shocked because we need $200,000. I can see us getting up to $100,000 to stay with the eggs and the crops that we have. I could see that happening, but yeah, the Puma may have to wait until we get to harvest another one of these big fields. Well, here is the test for course play. I finished harvesting the field that we're going to merge with. And this also has canola in it, but I really need to get the other work done. A helper may have a problem with this, so we're going to set up course play, which is kind of easy. I kind of already did it. And we're just going to let them go and see what happens. I got them set for 3 headlands and then go ahead and do the field. We're going to hop into our T8, head all the way to the north, sell the grain that we have. 16,500 liters of oats is what we got. So hopefully we get somewhere around $11,000 for it, maybe. Something like that. And by the time I can get back here, our combine is going to be full for sure. I was about 3/4 full maybe from the other field. So the T8 needs to hop along and get up there and sell this grain and get back down here so we don't hold up our... Well, I shouldn't call him a worker because we're not really paying him. We just want to stall the harvester too long. I knew I wouldn't be able to make it too far. And there's the message. He's full. He's full and we're about to unload some oats. Every dollar is a dollar closer to the Puma. 12,400. I did get rid of the... Oh, I don't know what that mod was called. Easier to read HUD display or whatever the heck they call it. Yeah, we'll go this way. Since I've already gone this way. Yeah, during the daytime, it was just... at nighttime, it was, it was real nice to read. Not bad. But during the daytime, it seemed a little bit difficult at times. I think I prefer the white background during the day. Because most of the time, it's sitting in the trees or near the ground. It's not really up in the sky. And I kind of forgot about the greenhouses being here. Not that the posts weren't here from day one, but, I need an excuse for something. Alright, I need to get back and unload that combine. I would like to see if Course Play is going to be able to handle that little area by himself. The tree might be a problem. That dang tree. Yeah, but we'll see how he gets along. But we got a good amount of canola. And canola right now is going for like $7.20. And I'm not sure if that's a really good price for canola on hard difficulty or not. Oh, am I going to be able to get around the field? To unload him, that's the question. Don't go in the crops. Don't go in the crops. I'm probably going to have to go into the crops. Maybe not. The problem could be the pipe. Are you going to stick out the pipe for me, or am I going to have to get in there? Nope, you will. Good worker. No, don't go anywhere. Oh, no, why? I didn't know he was going to take off. Well, he's not going to get far. Come on, T8, can you make that corner? I think we can do it. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I didn't know Courseplay was going to take off, because when you do a hired worker from vanilla, they kind of stay there until they're unloaded once they're full. I guess Courseplay is going to want to go. I mean, I'm trying to actually block him a little bit, but I'm trying to be sneaky by blocking him, but he's not having it. So I'm kind of hoping he unloads before I get to the corner, because that's going to be fun. But I'll have him unloaded enough where I can catch back up to him on the straightaway, which is probably something I'll have to do. Destroy a little bit of the crop, that's fine. Nope, 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 stick the pipe out, dude. Oh, man, workers. Alright, he'll get along for a while. He's fine. Actually, no. I want to drop that off. Start that up. Stump grinder first. And right now, I'm just going to go over. So the field that we just harvested, I'm going to start cutting down some posts. I kind of need the trailer to get rid of all these posts, and then we'll just stump grind it. And of course, merge these fields all into one. And as much fun as this, probably sit there and watch me use a chainsaw over and over again. I mean, I got to do it, I don't know, like 50 times maybe? Something like that. Even a time lapse could get you a little bit dizzy. So I'll just bring it back in just a little bit. See how far I've gotten before the combine's full, which is, combine's going to fill it pretty darn quick, I think. Well, the combine has been full for a little while. And I thought, you know what? He can just sit there and wait. I really just want to get these all cut, so I have to keep... I don't want this on my mind. I got to keep coming back and cutting. I just want to get the cutting done. Just to make me feel like I've gotten some progress on this field, because it feels like this field has been not being used for a while. Like I said, though, I don't know if we'll get seeded it today, but at least we'll have the fence down, and hopefully, all pushed together. There's my Volvo. Interesting the way the field is starting to look. Hit two buttons at once. It's turning out the Volvo, and oh, I didn't hit. No, I was hitched. Okay. Jeez, I know what I'm doing sometimes. All right, sir, where are you? So it looks like he's doing his third headland. And of course, I'll have to follow him around. Nope, nope, nope. Keep the pipe out, sir. Ah, time he gets it out, we'll be at the end of the row and he's going to put it back in again. Oh, why does the pipe have to go all the way back in? Come on, sir. Well, I don't really have a full trailer, but I'm not going to fit the rest of the field in this trailer either. So the best price is at the vehicle shop. So that's where we're going to head. $7.20 per 1,000. So like I said, it's not a great deal, but you know, let's see, I don't know, like 17, 18 grand we should get for this. Like I said, with the crop today and hopefully the eggs, maybe we'll get up to 100 grand, which will give us halfway to the Puma. And then maybe once we harvest the field over by the livestock market, and the next day, that field usually will put us over the top. We saw how well it did last time. And of course our animals will just keep reproducing eggs and milk and whatnot. Actually, we got 19,000 for that, so that's pretty darn good. I will take that, and we'll probably take it again as I run over people at the vehicle shop. So I think what I'm going to do, since I can't use the trailer for a while because I need it to pick up the post, and that's what we need to do next in that field, I think I'll grab the T8, bring him back. He's going to grab the weeder, and he's going to go back over to that livestock market area, and he's going to weed it pretty darn quick, I think. While we wait for this harvester to do what he needs to do. And after he gets done, I need to clean up after him because he's a little messy. But if I just set him off on a worker, it would have been probably a little bit of a hassle. Although he hasn't got to the tree yet either. Well, here we are at the sunflower field. I even got the fertilizer spreader on the front. Now, I thought about turning both on at the same time, but I think the worker would have a hard time figuring out what to do because they're different working widths. So really, I think... Oh no, that's at stage 2. Oh no, hold on a second. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. So this would be crop destruction right here. That would be crop destruction. So this is the first growth stage, and that's the second. So, alright. Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll just have to drop this off, and, you know, this is where the case Puma would come in handy. But we got to do what we got to do. I'm going to drop that off. So, yeah, I'm going to have to grab the Deuce Fire. And I think our course play harvester is into the tree. So this is what I need to do. I'm going to take a quick cut here. I'm going to go take care of the harvester, grab the Deuce Fire. I got to bring him down to the workshop, put narrow tires on him. He's going to come over here, do the weeding and the fertilizing. And, yeah, I'll bring it back in a little bit when I got some of this mess situated. Okay, we got the narrow tires on the Deuce Fire. Got the combine kind of situated there. I had to make a couple passes and work around the tree. And then I just hired a worker instead of putting it back on course play. And now here we are here. I slowed down time to time 1 because, no, my luck, the weeds will hit stage 2. If the weeds hit stage 2, well, I don't have nothing for weeds in stage 2, so that's not good. And we really need this field at top-notch condition for at least a couple more harvests. So what I need to do, I want to make one pass myself with this because at the other end, I stubbornly still got that tree at the end of the field. So for this guy to turn around, he may have a problem. So weeding downhill, this Deuce Fire really doesn't have a problem hauling this thing. We can pretty much hit top speed of 12 miles an hour, 11 miles an hour. For a little while, when I was bringing the Deuce Fire down to put the narrow tires on, I was thinking, you know what, Peanut, just borrow the money on the loan and get the case Puma now. And then the other me just slapped my face and said, no, don't be stupid. Well, I mean, it's not stupid. I mean, it's just a game, but yeah, we could do it. But that was the whole point of really not trying to have a loan on this series. But as I found out, really in order to get the series up and going and get the cows, and of course the logging equipment is what, allowed us to really get going even further. If we didn't do a loan in this series, who knows where we'd be right now. So I did see the message that our combine is about 80% full, or is 80% full, which is good, because I want to make some more cash. I mean, we made $20,000 with not a full trailer. I don't think I'll get a full trailer still, but another $20,000, that'll get us up to 60. And with the eggs that we got left to sell today, hopefully the price has not gone down at all with that. If it has, then we probably will hold on to the eggs for a little bit, because obviously we're not going to get up to $205,000 enough to buy our case Puma. A little further, there we go. So just by getting the weeds out of this field is going to be good. Can I make the corner while I hit the tree? Of course not. Alright, we'll fold it in a little bit and then unfold it. Alright, sir, you can manage the rest, I'm sure. You have nothing else in your way. Somewhere right about here should be good. I think I'm over a little bit more than I need to be, but it's all good. Yeah, so see uphill, 8 miles an hour, which is still not bad. So yeah, we need to get this field perfect. Speaking of perfect, I'm not being perfect here. Am I ever perfect? So I did clean up the headlands that he kind of made the corners on it. I harvested that. It's kind of weird that the worker missed that, but that's probably because where I start them off. Now, this is what a hired worker does. Instead of a course plate, when they're full, you can just pull in underneath them and they sit there. Although, as we saw before, if I sit here and leave, he may just sit here and not move at all either. So we're going to sit here until he unloads. While he's doing that, we're going to come in here. Let's move on down to the eggs. No, the price is still the same. And the other one's not moving at all. We actually got almost 4,000 liters of milk. They're doing good. They're doing good. Another 16 hours, so we'll get more cows in 16 hours. And of course, the chickens are just doing the chicken thing. Up to 64 apiece. Wait, did I just see that they were getting low wheat and barley? Oh yeah, this is going to look terrible because they're reproducing and we haven't fed them in a while. No, yeah, this is right. No, wrong. Stop it, Peanut. Stop it. Yes, we got 48,000 liters of wheat. So we're okay, but I probably should, the field that just had oats in it, I probably should plant some wheat in that or barley in it. Although I do got barley over in this. So this field here, like I said, I'm just going to plow it in. What we may do, since it already it's growing already, it's in the first growth stage. Since we haven't really prepped this field yet, I still got to pick up the logs. We got to, stump grind them. I have to plow and merge. We may just wait until this field is ready, but then I'm waiting longer for this nice big field to do something. Yeah, so we'll have to see how that goes. Right now, I need to hop into this combine myself. I'm going to clean up. No, sir. That's where course play would have finished. I don't have course play. Oh, no. It's on a hired worker. Stop it. I don't know what you're doing. I'm going to clean up the mess. We'll unload into the truck. Double check the pricing. I'm pretty sure it's still at the vehicle shop. And then we can bring the trailer on over and start picking up some logs and clean up that field. Because now I need to wait for the Dude's fire to get done so I can load up some eggs and we can sell some eggs. The price is still highest at the vehicle shop. It has dropped a little bit. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get... We almost got like the same amount in the trailer, but it's going to be probably a couple grand shorter because it dropped... I forgot what it was. It was $720, $760. I think we're actually at like $590 now. So it's... Price has dropped quite a bit. But we want to sell it to get the cash. Let me double check on this price here. So if we go in here... Oh, $6.57. Alright, so that's still not too bad. I think I was reading the price of the one that was going up, wondering if it was going to get there. But like I said, I kind of would like to reach 100 grand today. Not to pay off our loan, but to... Yeah, so 15.5 is what we got. Can I squeeze out of here? Not quite. Alright, so now this guy needs to go over and we're going to pick up all those logs. And basically right now we're just waiting for the Dutes Fire to get done weeding, and also he'll fertilize the field as well. And once he gets done, we're going to grab our eggs, sell those, and see how far we've gotten. I still got to pick up the straw down by the oat field and feed. Yeah, not feed. Well, it is feeding the cows a little bit. But give the bedding to the cows. And that's kind of the plan for the rest of the episode. So, I'm going to head on over to here. Start chucking some wood. How much wood could woodchuck chuck? Woodchuck could chuck wood. Probably, I don't know how many posts I got. We got plenty of posts to pick up and throw in. And we will get some cash from these as well. As we saw last time, I think we got like 2 grand from doing some posts. But hopefully I got my method down from last time. Hasn't been too long. So I'm going to be here chucking some wood for a while. Yeah, he's not even halfway done yet, but close to it. So probably when the Dutes Fire gets done weeding the field, I'll bring you back and see how far we have gotten on picking up some wood. Just like throwing it like that. Well, somehow I managed to get all the way down here before the Dutes Fire finished weeding that field. But by doing this, it also reminds me why I never had an MBA career. You think you know how far you can throw these things, and then you realize, no, you can't. So the next thing I need to do, obviously, is grab the T8 with a stump grinder. Grind these things up. And the way you know if you got everything is when you go to plow. You'll find out. Should be one here somewhere, right there. And last time I checked, the Dutes Fire was just about done. So either I missed a message that he completed his task, or he isn't quite done yet. Oh, I know I can jump in. I jumped in here a few times already. Not that way, but... So yeah, we can see we got quite a few posts in here. Let's jump in here, turn this guy off. Looks like he's on the last pass. So while we're waiting for him to go on the last pass, we'll come in here. And we will start the process. The beautiful process of trying to find the stumps in this tall grass. I mean, it's not too hard. You can see them. Somewhat. Nope, wrong pedal, Peanut. Try that one. There you go. So what we'll do is we'll get this top row done, then we'll go take care of the Dutes Fire. He should be at the other end by then, I would hope. I can't remember if there was a stump in this corner or not. I can't see if that's a stump in the corner or is that a weed. No, there's a stump there. Don't make me get angry. There we go. It's gone now. I realize I can put this stump grinder in the front, but it's a force of habit I've always had. It's always gone on the back. So someday we'll have this field all situated. It's not even worth liming that one field. I may lime that one field. I don't know. So I think we just limed that field before the last harvest. So that's not going to need lime for another 2 harvests. But we will definitely plow the fields that need to be plowed. So that's like 20%. Lime is 15. I usually like to do it all together. So maybe I'll leave that one field that needs lime alone, not lime it at all. And then next time we harvest, it'll probably be worth it to lime the whole field because that'll be 2 stages on that. One more need lime, so might as well just do it. Yeah, that sounds good. That's my plan. So yeah, no more. We're not going to lime any of these fields after we merge it, but we will plow the other fields. And I didn't think I was going to get to this corner before the Duke's Fire got done. But here we are. So now I don't think we only got that one field with crops in it. This is why I'm saving the money for the case Puma, because we need another tractor. But really I'm tying up the T8 trying to get this field all together. So once this field's together, I won't be doing that. And like I said, I probably won't be buying any fields for a little while. It's going to be a stump in here, I just know it. Yeah, I can see it. Did he finish? I did not see it. You know, is he stuck on a tree? Of course he is. Yeah, so after we buy the case Puma, we'll be saving up some more cash to pay off the rest of our loan, which isn't much. The loan's actually less than what the tractor is going to cost us, but I'd rather get the tractor first. And with this big field here and the field that we're currently in the process of putting together, and if you want to do the tree field as well, those are some pretty nice sized fields. And of course we got the animals. The eggs are just going to start pouring out once the other chicken pen gets really going. And the cows, well, another day we're going to get 4 more cows. So that just means more milk. More milk, the better. But this Duke's Fire has been handy to have around for the row crop tires. Have used it a couple times. But we're not getting the optimal performance out of our equipment because the Duke's Fire just doesn't have the horsepower. But really, we didn't buy the Duke's Fire to do this. It was just mainly to take care of the animals. So once we get done up here, we'll throw the weeder off, put the fertilizer on, and really he should zip right through that. And while I was doing that, I'm going to go back and cut some more stumps up. And then once the Duke's Fire is done with this, yes, I'll go back to the farm, put the wheel weight tires back on at the workshop area. And then we'll head up, grab the eggs from the chickens, and go sell that. We're at 53,000, so hopefully we get 50 grand from the eggs. I think we will. I forgot what we got last time. I think I was shocked last time. But my brain's having a hard time remembering from Hawk Spade to this one what, you know, prices are going everywhere and I can't remember everything. Alright, how's our field looking now? Alright, the weeds are gone. Thank you for that. Actually, I need to drop that back down. Pop that off. Actually, I grabbed the fertilizer spreader, but I didn't see how much fertilizer was in there. Oh, geez, tons. Tons and tons and tons. Alright, I'm actually going to start them off on this side. See how far. That looks good. Alright, so he's off and gone. So I'm going to cut some more stumps. And I'll bring it back probably when I'm done. And we got the Duke's Fire at the workshop area, putting some wheel weight tires on. Well, our Duke's Fire has just finished fertilizing the field. I think. I mean, he told me he did. So I'll have to check on him in a second. But I had so much time. I am actually over here, as you can see, chucking some... Yeah, that's my NBA career kicking in. Pick up these posts by the quote-unquote barley field that I'm trying to figure out. Am I going to keep another day or so? Wow, I can't check these that far. I thought I was. Probably going to go over the trailer now. Pick it up. So with these all picked up, I can now head on up to the sawmill and sell these. As I take a quick peek around here, looks like I don't see any over the edges. There could be one in there. So how did he do? Pretty darn good. But before we do the Duke's Fire and the eggs, we are actually going to sell these up at the sawmill. And I want to take it kind of easy because that trailer looks like it's wobbling pretty good. So the question is, can we get like 3 grand? 4 grand? I mean, last time I came up here with some posts, we didn't have that many. So I think we got twice as much. I could be wrong, but we'll find out here all together soon enough. And okay, just shy of 3 grand. Did they all sell is the question? Yes, they did. Alright, so bring this guy back to the main farm. I'm going to grab the Duke's Fire. Bring the stuff back that I can to the main farm. Put the tires back on. I'll meet you back up at the main farm. And we'll start loading up some eggs and bring them to... I forgot where I got to bring them to. We'll have to check on that. Well, this ought to be a fun trip. And yes, I did load those by hand. I'm running a little short on time. My own time tonight. I got to get this video going here. I would have been there forever, and I don't think I would have done a really good job of trying to get the egg pallets up there with a forklift, well, the pallet forks. But we're on to the garden center with all these eggs. Hopefully it doesn't tip over on the way. So the Duke's Fire's got the is it wide tires with wheel weights or standard tires with wheel weights? I can't remember. But it's got the tires with wheel weights on it. And yeah, any sharp right-hand turn probably could tip this trailer over. And I'm taking a really good road to tip this thing over on. But hopefully I can get to the garden center no problem and see how much money we can get for eggs. I grabbed the eggs at the right time. I got about 12 minutes before the eggs will spawn in the area again. So I gotta get these pallets back as soon as I can. But the main thing is we want to see is how much money we're going to get. A full pallet obviously is $9,600. I think I got 5 full pallets here, and some partially full ones, obviously. So I'm going to kind of cruise here, especially like a corner on this. I don't want the trailer to tip over, but they're on straps, so worst comes to worst, I usually just use my He-Man strength and flip it over. But I don't want to tip it over at all. So far, so good. There's a couple sell points here, so I gotta figure out... Oh, I just saw it. I've only been here once to actually sell something, I believe. There is a sell point right there, but that's for seed, fertilizer, and whatnot. But this is the one we want, I do believe. Hopefully they sell. See how much money we get from these eggs. So far 17. These triggers for the eggs I don't quite get, so I may have to unload them one by one. Looks like that's what I'll be doing. Let me put the strap back on. Well, we're up to $74,000 anyways, and you can see I got still plenty of eggs to go, so give me a while. yeah, we're just going to do it like this, actually. If I can jump up here. I don't know where that pallet... Oh, over here. Where did that pallet go? Alright. I'm liking this quite a bit. Yeah, so we'll get over $100,000 now, that's for sure. Another 100 grand and we got a case Puma. I mean, we're not going to get it from selling these, but now we got some full pallets here. Yeah, these triggers for the eggs are kind of, I don't know if it's something to do with the pallets or... I want to say it's the pallets because it's like this on every map I've been on. Why aren't you coming off, sir? Wow, look at that. We're over 150, 160. And obviously nothing, this is the pallet that sold. But just in case. Didn't think so. So did a lot better than I thought for sure. So now I'm going to fiddle here for a while. I think the best thing to do is I'll just bring it back when I'm back up to the animal farm area. Putting these pallets in, and I think we'll wrap up the episode. But yeah, we're almost there. Another 50 grand, and we're there. That field over by the livestock market tomorrow should definitely put us over the edge for the case Puma. So another tractor would be great. Really, if you want to look at this series right now, the T8, our previous boss bought us the T8, and we bought the Dutz which is what, 17 grand? I think 17 or 12. It's either 12 or 17. But let me get these loaded. I'll meet you back up the animal farm and wrap up the episode. Just in time getting these egg pellets back in place because in another minute or so the chicken should pop out some more eggs and we might see a box in both. I do need to buy a couple more of these actually. How many do I need? Like 4 more of these? Yeah, 4 more. I got 8. I need a total of 12 because you can actually fit 6 in each loading zone area, if you want to call it that. Well, look at that. It's just popped the box into this one as I'm bringing it in. How nice. Yeah, these chickens are starting to do rather well. These are doing extremely well because it's a full pen. So yeah, I think when we harvest those sunflowers above the livestock market, when they're ready, that'll be what puts us over the top to buy our other tractor. Of course, the greenhouses are going to help out a little bit. I did clean out the cows over here and feed them the total mix rations that I had in the mixer. The mix was starting to get a little bit out of can with too much silage. If I put any more silage in after cleaning them up, it would have been... I think it just turns to forage. I think. I'm not too sure. But right now we just have one field with crops in it. The one I just explained. I got to pick up the straw and the other one. I don't know if the cows actually got any straw. No, they got some. So that'll be like the first thing we do in the next episode. Pick up the straw, bring it up here. Because that produces solid manure for us. And we can sell that at the BGA for $300 per 1,000. So that's not too bad. So we want to keep that going. But we want to keep the cows happy because they produce milk, obviously. And of course, once we get the straw picked up, then we can start seeding some fields along with the big field. I just got to do some wood chipping for the stumps from the posts around the barley field. And depending on where we're at and how far that is, I may just seed the whole field anyways. But that is going to do for today, guys. We got some cash now. I could actually pay off the loan, but I really rather get the case Puma next. We're just short a tractor right now, and that's going to come in handy, as you can see. But yeah, but that's going to do for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on Mercury Farms. But until then, Have a good one. He's coming.